From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Bartolo Colon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Colon into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker has it. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting second, center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. Drilled down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And you can really feel the excitement now. That base hit leaves him one shy of the magical number 3,000 for his brilliant career.
And Matt, it's hard for us to imagine what he's going through down there, and he knows he's on the verge of making history. You try to take it one at-bat at a time, but it's fair to think he'll have butterflies until he finally gets to number 3,000.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the three.
Granderson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Conforto is known for his offense. Got very good power, quick bat, but defensively, he's very reliable. But what he lacks in arm strength and speed, he makes up for in baseball IQ.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tom Kohler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
David Wright is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll come in with an average down at 230, 7 homers, and 25 driven in. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate, and this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 15 long balls and 38 runs batted in. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Back goes Ozuna, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there. Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but fouled off to the left and out of play. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ichiro racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, and they should know better than to run on Ichiro. Martin Prado now,
Third baseman.
as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And that's through into center, so the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Batting 7th, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. To Cabrera for 1, and now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, this might be a throw that he's going to make on a nice sunny afternoon, but here in the wet conditions, I don't think he ever really got a good grip on this ball, and that's going to cost him a run.
Here's Echeverria now. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher, Tom Kohler.
In now, Tom Kohler, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Colon pauses. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for the Mets.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Standing in now, Bartolo Colon. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bohr is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now,
Second baseman.
as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Ichiro now,
Suzuki.
as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Colon sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker.
leading up for the Mets.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Walker.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 20.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Duda.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Echeverria charging this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is into the box now. Justin Bohr, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Cespedes going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Here's Echeverria now. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tom Kohler.
In now, Tom Kohler. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Now a liner caught by Cabrera out there at short. As he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And not in time as the second run scores. And that's a big one right there, guys. Of course, number 3,000. Celebrate, big fella. This is your moment.
Well, there are certain magic numbers for hitters. 3,000 hits is definitely one of them. It's taken quite a few years and a lot of swings in the batting cages, and the reward is this moment right here. Oh, and also an express ticket to the Hall of Fame.
Well, there's no doubt about that. The 3,000 hit club is very exclusive, and it basically guarantees you a trip to Cooperstown. He's demonstrated incredible consistency over his entire career, which in this sport is pretty tough to do. And I think we're all excited to see what else he can do in this legendary career of his.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
Grounded to the right. Walker's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Mets here in the fourth.
As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, number 30.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95 plus.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Martin Prado now. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
In now, J.T. Realmuto. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off for the Mets.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Alejandro De Aza is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon in this one.
Alejandro De Aza.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Prado was there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5. Eric Goodell will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Eric Goodell.
Here's Echeverria now, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Granderson is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Catcher, Tom Kohler.
Into the box, Tom Kohler, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
That rain is really coming down now. That's as hard as it's been all afternoon.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll ground this one foul off to the right. It's strike 1. Hit hard to short. Cabrera's there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading up for the Mets.
He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1.
Walker.
Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The center fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now,
The first baseman, number 21.
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. Still a 2-run deficit. It's
Leading off for Miami, center fielder Ichiro.
Here's Ichiro now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Duda in foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-1, here it is. To first. Duda's up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Conforto is there, and he puts this one away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Travis d'Arnaud.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Until he proves that he can get that breaking ball over the plate, I think you sit on something else.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Here's a high pop-up. Prado is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Bour scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Mets strike for a run. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Addison Reed will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Here's Marcell Ozuna. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Walker onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop, Ichiro.
Here's Echeverria now. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They lead it 5-4. David Phelps is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Here's Juan Lagares, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
David Wright comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker,
Now batting, second baseman,
as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. Gordon is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Christian Yelich will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has it in his sights. 1 away.
now batting, second baseman, Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Here's Ichiro now. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Conforto is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he swings here and sends a chopper out toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Way outside. 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball two.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. It's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Ichiro Suzuki. It may not be a rookie card, but it's valuable enough to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-4. So long from New York.
For the Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. The winning pitcher is Tom Kohler. His record is now 13-3. The loss goes to Bartolo Colon. He falls to 7-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.